show you today a bread which is not very common because it is flavored with coffee. And aside from coffee, I'm going to add some raisins. Let's get started. 1 tablespoon of instant dry yeast, 1/2 cup of milk warmed, 1/2 cup of water, 1/2 cup of raisins, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 1 whole egg, 1/2 kilo all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 cup sugar, 1/3 cup butter. First thing we need to do is you chop the raisins and then you soak it in 1/2 cup of water. And then we will warm 1/2 cup of evaporated milk. We have the warm evaporated milk here. You can also use whole milk for this recipe. And then we add in the yeast. Then we add in the sugar. By the way, well, you can't see because we're using milk. If you're using water, you will see if your yeast is active because they will form small bubbles. You can see there's some kind of activity. And then we will add coffee because this is still warm, so we can dissolve the coffee here. Use instant coffee, do not use the 3-in-1. And then we have sugar. And then we have 1 whole egg. And then we have the raisins, which we soak in 1/2 cup of water. If you're in a hurry, soak it in 1/2 cup of warm water. And then we have flour. And then last, we have the salt. Remember, never add the salt directly to the yeast because it could either kill the yeast or it will slow down the activity of the yeast. Okay. If you want, you can, if you have coffee flavoring or mocha flavoring, you can also add it. If you don't have, it's alright. So what we have left is the butter, which we will add after. First, we will mix this for 1 to 2 minutes until it forms a dough. Every time you make bread, water is variable. It means sometimes you need more water, sometimes you need less. So we will just add as needed. Alright, it has formed a dough now. It means it has, formed the ball. So we will mix this for 4 minutes. Medium speed. Alright, after 4 minutes, we're going to add in our butter. And then we will mix for another 2 minutes. And then we will check the window pane. Alright, after 8 minutes, this is total of 8 minutes. This is total of 10 minutes now. Let's check if it's ready. First, you prepare a bowl, you put oil. Alright, and then you put oil on your hands. Pinch off a small portion and try to stretch the dough. If you can stretch the dough without it tearing, see, then you know that you have achieved the window pane. Okay, so this is ready. This is a very soft dough, so you squirt oil on the side. Just a small amount of oil. And then you scrape it. You have the dough here. You try to make it smooth. You get a smooth top like this. Okay? And then you put a little oil on top too, so that it will not form a skin. And then we will use cling wrap or plastic, or if you don't have it, you can use a damp cloth. Or you can just cover this with a plate. What's important is does not form a skin. So we do it this way, okay? Then we will ferment this for about 1 hour or until it's double in size. After 1 hour, our dough is double in size. So let's divide them into. So let's divide them into 60-gram portions. Let me check. By the way, I decided to make 80-gram portions but the size is up to you. And then we'll make this into a ball, a smooth ball. Find a smooth surface and tuck the rest under, like this, and then tuck. Or you can do this, whatever is easy for you. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is, you can bake it as it is, like this, or let's put a little design to make it seem like a flower, but you don't have to. You can also bake this in a loaf pan. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make cuts. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, like this. Then press it down a little bit. You press this down in the center. Well, you can put raisin if you like, but I'd like to leave it that way. And then we will let this rise for about 45 minutes, and then we will make an egg wash. And then after that, we will bake. Alright? I'm trying to make the holes a little bit more pronounced, because as it rises, it closes a little bit. Okay? So this one, we will let this rise for another 45 minutes before we start baking. Alright? I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. Alright, after 45 minutes, I will do a milk wash. This is just evaporated milk, no water. You can use an egg wash too. I like milk because it's shinier, though egg is darker, but I don't need it to be dark because the dough is already dark with the coffee. So we'll put this in the oven about 350, 360 degrees for about 10 minutes or until it's done. Okay, 10 minutes.